Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. Prime Minister Modi is set to embark on official visit to Japan for 15th India-Japan Annual Summit. Visit to strengthen strategic partnership. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on two-day visit to Assam to launch slew of projects and address Panchayat Sammelan. In a historic first, Arunachal Pradesh launches first outbound air cargo service from Itanagar's Donipolo Airport to connect farmers with national market. Mizoram Assembly concludes two-day session with passage of Ombudsman and Placement Agencies bills. And in sports, India's junior boys and girls shine at Belt and Road Youth Boxing Gala in China. 26 boxers enter semi-finals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to embark on an official visit to Japan today to attend the 15th India-Japan Annual Summit with his counterpart Shigeru Ishiba. This marks Prime Minister Modi's 8th visit to Japan and first summit with Ishiba. The two leaders will review bilateral ties across defense, economy, technology and people-to-people exchanges while also discussing regional and global issues. The visit is expected to strengthen the strategic partnership and reaffirm commitment to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. One of the world's largest financial inclusion initiatives, the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana or PMJDY, has completed 11 years today. Launched on 28 August 2014 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the scheme is an integrated approach to bring about comprehensive financial inclusion and provide banking services to all households in the country. Under the scheme, every household was ensured access to at least one bank account, offering services such as savings, credit, insurance, pensions and financial literacy. Notably, the ambitious program is regarded as one of the most successful steps towards financial inclusion globally. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said the scheme empowered people with dignity and opportunity by financially connecting the last mile. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will arrive in Guwahati this evening for a two-day visit to Assam. Tomorrow he will inaugurate the new Brahmaputra wing of Raj Bhavan and virtually launch the National Cyber Forensic Laboratory along with several armed forces projects. Later, he will address the Panchayat Sammelan, attended by nearly 20,000 elected representatives. In the evening, Shah will inaugurate the year-long birth centenary celebrations of Assam's first non-Congress Chief Minister, Gulab Borbora, before returning to New Delhi.
भारत की माननीय गृह मंत्री श्री अमित शाह जी का कर कमलों से हमारे असम के नया राजभवन का उद्घाटन होगा। हमारा पहला वाला जो राजभवन था ये बहुत पुरानी था। जब असम का बेसिकली असम का राज्यपाल तब शिलोंग में रहते थे। ये एक कैंप हाउस जैसा था, लेकिन अभी हमने फुल फ्लेजेड राजभवन निर्माण कर लिया हूँ और कल यही राजभवन का माननीय गृह मंत्री जी उद्घाटन करेगा।
In a landmark moment for Arunachal Pradesh, the state's first outbound air cargo service was flagged off today by State Minister of Civil Aviation Balo Raja from Donipolo Airport, Itanagar. Launched under the initiative Empowering Farmers, Connecting Markets, this service aims to open new horizons for the farming community by ensuring that local produce reaches larger markets across the country, swiftly and efficiently. Expressing gratitude to the Arunachal Pradesh Agriculture Marketing Board and Indigo Airlines for their collaboration, the minister highlighted that this step will strengthen the rural economy and boost opportunities for farmers and entrepreneurs. Tripura State Electricity Corporation has completed 100% electrification work of the 271-kilometer railway track. This comes amid the Northeast Frontier Railway's all-out efforts to run electrical locomotive power trains from Tripura in future. A 46 crore rupees electrification project was launched in 2022 to connect Tripura with the national railway grid with electric trains. Speaking to media yesterday, State Power Minister Ratan Lal Nath said that the electrification of 271 km of track from Shuraibari to Sabroom has been completed jointly by the Power Department, Tripura Power Transmission Limited and the railway authorities.
19 trains up to Sabroom चल रहे हैं हर रोज चल रहे हैं almost हर रोज and about 10 to 12,000 ये passengers every day going and coming. So this is the situation. अभी इंडिया में 98% ब्रॉड गेज रोड ट्रेन रोड इलेक्ट्रीफाइड हो गया. हमारा त्रिपुरा में एक किलोमीटर भी नहीं हुआ था. अभी 271 किलोमीटर चोराबाड़ी से सबरूम तक हम लोग ये हमारा डिपार्टमेंट TPTL एंड स्पेशली रेलवे डिपार्टमेंट मिल के ये काम कंप्लीट किया.
In news from Mizoram, the two-day monsoon session of the 9th Mizoram Legislative Assembly concluded today under the chairmanship of Speaker Lalbiak Zama. During the sitting, members passed the Mizoram Local Bodies Ombudsman Bill 2025 introduced by Minister K. Sabdanga and the Mizoram Private Placement Agencies Regulation Amendment Bill 2025 tabled by Langninglova Nhmar. This was the 5th session of the current assembly. In Manipur, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla chaired a meeting at Raj Bhavan to review and strengthen healthcare delivery in the state. The governor emphasized the need for effective implementation of Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, CMHT and Manipur Health Service. The governor further directed officials to ensure that affordable, quality healthcare is accessible to every section of society without exception. In news from Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today attended the Northeastern Regional Convention on Child Rights. The program was organized by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights in collaboration with the Department of Social Welfare and Social Education, Government of Tripura at Pragna Bhavan, Agartala. The convention focused on strengthening legal and institutional mechanisms for safeguarding children with emphasis on the implementation of the POCSO Act 2012 and Juvenile Justice Act 2015. Discussions also highlighted safety in schools in line with NCPCR's School Safety Manual.
ये बहुत ही अच्छा ये लोग कन्वेंशन कर रहे हैं वन डे का. पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न से बहुत लोग आए हैं यहाँ पर और नेशनल जो PCR है तो ये लोग और हमारा सोशल एजुकेशन और सोशल जो फैमिली वेलफेयर डिपार्टमेंट ये दोनों मिल के यहाँ पर आज वन डे चाइल्ड प्रोटेक्शन के बारे में बात हो रहा है. यहाँ पर अभी टेक्निकल सेशन होगा, इनॉग्रेशन हुआ है और आप देखिए.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma chaired a review meeting today with senior officials to take stock of major development initiatives, including the Tura and Shillong medical colleges, sports infrastructure and the Jal Jeevan mission. He reiterated the state government's goal of producing over 550 doctors annually to strengthen healthcare. On sports, Sangma stressed the grassroots development through village and block level tournaments covering diverse disciplines such as athletics, chess and indigenous games. While Jal Jeevan mission reports show a 90% completion, the Chief Minister highlighted that nearly 20% of households still lack water supply and directed a statewide audit of functional household tap connections to bridge the gap. Amid reports of renewed militant recruitment in Meghalaya, Cabinet Minister A.L. Haq said both the state and central governments are willing to engage in dialogue. The minister stated that the door to the state and the central government is open for any negotiation.
We are very much concerned. We don't want this thing to happen in our state of Meghalaya, and the door of the state of Meghalaya is open. The government of Meghalaya is open, and also the central government also open to have come to across the table to discuss about this issue which is facing by the youths today.
India's junior boys and girls have continued their impressive performance at the 3rd Belt and Road International Youth Boxing Gala being held in China. So far, 26 Indian boxers have advanced to the semi-finals, securing at least 26 medals for the country. A total of 40 Indian boxers, including 20 boys and 20 girls, are representing India in the competition. The Arunachal Pradesh Football Association, or APFA, conducted a two-day state-level trials for the sub-junior boys team at the Golden Jubilee Outdoor Stadium in UP. The two-day trials, exclusively for boys born in 2012 and 2013, saw the participation of more than 100 young footballers from across the state. A total of 20 players will be finally selected to represent Arunachal Pradesh at the National Sub-Junior Football Championship, scheduled to be held in October this year. Ahead of the final selection, about 25 to 30 players will undergo training camps to further assess their performance and skills.
ये अभी सब जूनियर बॉयज़ नेशनल फुटबॉल चैम्पियनशिप जो कि अक्टूबर में होने जा रहा है, तो उसके लिए अभी हम लोग स्टेट टीम अरुणाचल स्टेट टीम का ट्रायल्स कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं। सो इसमें 2012 एंड 2013 बोर्न के बच्चे पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं। So initially we had asked all the district football associations to conduct trials at the district level and send names for the state trials. तो हमने names जो है रिसीव किया बहुत सारे DFAs से और अभी
In Mizoram, Governor V.K. Singh held a meeting with the heads of various government departments at Mamit. The governor stated that the central government has created excellent schemes for women, children, youth, farmers and the underprivileged, and he urged the department heads to make every effort to ensure that these benefits reach the rightful beneficiaries. He noted that as Mamit is an aspirational district, one of the backward districts in India requiring focused development, many development projects are being initiated for its development. He also urged the government departments heads to work diligently so that Mamit district can achieve significant progress through these initiatives. Tripura Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today attended the National Workshop on Integrated Farming Clusters for Northeastern States. The program was organized by the Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India in collaboration with the Tripura Rural Livelihood Mission under the state's Rural Development Department. Dr. Saha stressed the importance of empowering women through self-help groups, highlighting the Prime Minister's vision of Lakhpati Didis. He said the initiative encourages rural women by providing skills, capacity building and sustainable livelihood opportunities. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi is set to embark on official visit to Japan for 15th India-Japan Annual Summit, visit to strengthen strategic partnership. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on two-day visit to Assam to launch slew of projects and address Panchayat Sanmelan. In a historic first, Arunachal Pradesh launches first outbound air cargo service from Itanagar's Donipolo Airport to connect farmers with national markets. Mizoram Assembly concludes two-day session with passes of Ombudsman and Placement Agencies bills. And in sports, India's junior boys and girls shine at Belt and Road Youth Boxing Gala in China. 26 boxers enter semi-finals. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.